house was extremely old and in semi-disrepair. The original structure was built in the 20s, and then there were add-ons over the years in the 70s and different updates at different times that kind of made the whole house a little disjointed. So one of our main goals with Eli and Donna was to really streamline the whole design, make it more user-friendly, expand the kitchen, and update all the fixtures really from the ground up. So they really helped us flesh out the design aspect of it to make sure that every square foot was being used appropriately and that nothing was going to waste like the previous setup. It was a very collaborative experience. We had a semblance of an idea of what we wanted to do and how we wanted to change the space, mainly open it up to make it a more open floor plan, and give a little more space to the bedrooms and the kitchen, obviously, which was like fully transformed, as well as add a little bit more closet space to and storage space to the home overall. So I think it was really collaborative in the sense of like we talked through with both of them what our goals were, what our plan was, gave them a rough idea of what we had in mind, and then from there they really came to us with all that feedback incorporated into a really fleshed out layout that fit kind of like our needs and what we were aiming for. And we were really, I don't know, happy and relieved that it was such a seamless process from the beginning kind of idea stages to seeing it all mapped out on paper and the specifics like laid out in front of us clearly for us to go through. And I really enjoyed that they gave us 3 different kind of layouts to go over and pick and choose elements that we liked or disliked, and they were really receptive to our feedback along the way of like what works, what doesn't. Even last minute, or not last minute, but close to last minute changes where we're like, oh wait, actually we want this a little longer, that wall a little shorter. And their willingness to like work with us in that way was something that made us feel really comfortable from the jump, I think.
Yeah, just to add to that, I feel like we really wanted to retain the like California style bungalow to the house and also like mesh like a mid-century modern vibe to it. And they were really open to that design and helped us kind of like hone in on different elements to like really bring it all together. So it was a very collaborative effort.
Initially, after we had come up with the design and fleshed out exactly the layout we liked, it was a very daunting period for both of us because, you know, things pile up so quickly and you're like, how do I even begin to conceptualize? And I think what Donna and Eli were so great at is kind of breaking it down into a step-by-step process that was digestible for someone like, you know, we don't necessarily work in this particular industry of like remodel and redesign. So it was great to see they were able to walk us through, okay, here's like the step-by-step process of how we get from total demolition phase to brand new, you know, beautiful home, and picking all of they were very detail oriented, I would say. Like they really brought you through the process, explained everything along the way. I don't know if you have anything.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's definitely a lot of elements that you have to pick out throughout the whole process, and having both of them there to guide us and advise on like what might work or what might not work was really like essential with getting us to, you know, this beautiful home.
Yeah, and I appreciate that they were always willing to chat or pick up the phone and talk it through and really hear out what our design ideas were and our aesthetic. I mean, that was a big thing for us, is we did have a really particular aesthetic in mind, and they were open to seeing like mood boards or our Pinterest pages and helping us like design within that realm, which was cool. I think being a homeowner and a part of this community of different homeowners, like I would definitely work with Eli and Donna again. In fact, I'm already talking to him about other things around our property, and I would definitely recommend them to other folks in the neighborhood who are looking to do remodels, redesigns, especially with someone who has like an aesthetic eye or like attention to detail. So yeah, of course.
Yeah, just to echo to that, like if you have a very like specific design in mind, highly recommend. And even if you don't, they are a great team that can help walk you through, help advise, and really like make sure that you land on a beautiful design that you're going to be happy with.